Most companies buy attention. Edward Bernays preferred to manufacture it, and one of his most ambitious operations helped create a blueprint that still shapes Apple launches, Tesla announcements, viral marketing campaigns, and modern media strategy. The year was 1929. America was preparing to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Thomas Edison's light bulb. For most corporations, this would have been a routine anniversary. A few speeches, a few advertisements, a few newspaper mentions. Then everyone would move on. Bernays saw something bigger. He understood a simple but powerful principle. People trust news more than advertising. An advertisement says, "Look at us." A news story says, "This matters." That difference changes everything. Instead of promoting a corporate celebration, Bernays transformed the anniversary into a national event. The project became known as Light's Golden Jubilee. The scale was extraordinary. President Herbert Hoover participated, Henry Ford participated, major corporations participated, newspapers participated, radio networks participated, community leaders participated. The country became involved. Bernays wasn't promoting electricity. He was creating a story that people wanted to join. On October 21, 1929, millions of Americans listened to broadcasts commemorating Edison. Across the country, lights were dimmed and then illuminated again in symbolic tribute. The public was not consuming an advertisement. They were participating in history. That distinction is the entire lesson. Bernays understood that attention becomes exponentially more powerful when people believe they discovered it themselves. The event generated headlines. The headlines generated conversation. The conversation generated distribution. And distribution generated influence. No traditional advertising campaign could compete with that scale of engagement. Nearly a century later, the same architecture remains everywhere. Apple rarely behaves like a traditional advertiser. Apple creates events. People watch keynotes. Media outlets write articles. YouTubers analyze announcements. Millions discuss products before they even exist. Tesla uses a similar playbook. A launch becomes a headline. A headline becomes a conversation. A conversation becomes global distribution. OpenAI follows the same pattern. So does SpaceX. So does Red Bull. So does Mr. Beast. Different industries, same architecture. The most effective advertising often disguises itself as news. This is why ambitious founders often struggle. They ask, "How do I promote my product?" Bernays would ask, "Why would anyone talk about it?" That is a radically different question. One creates advertising, the other creates attention. And perhaps the most valuable insight Bernays ever taught is this: the highest form of promotion is not buying visibility. It is engineering an event that people voluntarily distribute for you. Bernays didn't buy attention. He engineered conditions that attracted it. And if modern product launches suddenly look less spontaneous, you're beginning to see the architecture.